In this chapter, students will learn how to divide whole numbers by unit fractions and unit fractions by whole numbers. In grades 3 through 5, students learned that a fraction is a single number that can be represented on a number line. For example, 1/4. Students also learned the parts to a division problem with whole numbers: the quotient, which is the answer to a division problem; the dividend, which is the number in a division equation that is being divided or partitioned; and the divisor, which is the number that the dividend is divided by or shared equally with. Students have also learned about two different types of division problems: partitive and quotative. Partitive is where the number of groups is known, but the size of each group is unknown. Quotative is where the size of each group is known, but the number of groups is unknown. For example, if 12 pieces of candy are shared with 3 friends, how many pieces of candy does each friend get? This is partitive because the number of groups or friends is known, but the amount that each group or friend gets is unknown. In 5th grade, students will apply the division concepts learned with whole numbers to fractions. To foster a true understanding of fraction division, teachers will use visual models set in context, then relate the model to the equation. As students work through division problems with fractions, types of problems will be intermixed to ensure that students do not overgeneralize one way to think about division or one way to deal with remainders. When students are allowed the opportunity to explore and discover strategies for themselves, the strategies have more meaning and the learning is more lasting. It's like going on a roller coaster and having a first-hand experience versus someone telling you about the ride. Which one will have a longer lasting impact? One common misconception that needs to be addressed is failing to connect the illustration with the answer. For example, 1 1/2 divided by 1/4 equals 6. This problem is asking how many 1/4 are in 1 1/2. As the image shows, there are 6 1/4 in 1 1/2. However, students may record their answer as 6/4. If the students stop and think about the answer 6/4, they will see that it does not match the model's answer of 6. In this chapter, students will learn how to divide whole numbers by unit fractions and unit fractions by whole numbers. Students will focus on connecting models to the context and to the equations to support their understanding.